What up, and welcome back to I'll Figure It Out Later. My name is Dollar Vision, and if you like, dig, or just enjoy what your boy do right here on this channel, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, so you can continue to rock out with your boy over here at the Prophecy Club Elite, where we talk the what? Best content. We got it. Ain't nobody arguing with y'all in the comments, man. We big growing over here, man. But shout out to the club, Prophecy Club Elite, man. This is the channel. We've been growing. Like I said, I say it every time I come on here and pod. I believe in us. So keep comment, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Today, we talk about J. Cole. J. Cole is outside. He's doing a multitude of interviews from Ron Talks with Flea to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Mello. This is dope. I first want to speak on him more so explaining why he raps as the best rapper alive. Like he would say, he's the best rapper on records, but in person, he knows in life there's a actual best rapper that he may be a fan of. But let's look at this clip from 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. We're going to come right back.
Ask me in real life, do I think I'm the best rapper alive?
Do you think you're the best rapper alive?
It's a named Black Thought that exists. It's a named Lupe Fiasco that exists. It's that on any given day, even my peers, a Drake or a Kendrick, where it's like, yo, I know on any given day I can show up to the studio and get it 80. But I know they can show up on any day in the studio and give me 80. And I might only have 30. But when I put on that cape, like, that's how I try to attack. And have there been things and moments and verses where I'm writing this, I'm like, I know I'm not with this. Absolutely. But in reality, do I walk around this earth like there's no better than me? In real life, like I can't get in the studio with Black Thought and he just give me 90. And I'm sitting there like, I got 25 for you. You know what I mean? Or any one of these amazing rappers. But I think people hear me say it because they don't know me for real. They hear me say it in a verse so much when I have on the cape.
It sounds convincing like a mom.
It sounds convincing because I'm really doing that. That's going to have like, man, he think yeah. No, you think. But the truth is, have I done things that are on that caliber? Absolutely. Like, are there people that'll get in there and smack me? Absolutely. Can I get in that same studio on another given day and smack them around? Absolutely. It's no different than basketball. How many times you done gave 50 or 40 and then turn around and he done gave you 50 or 40?
All right, so as you see in the clip, he basically I'm going to rap how I rap, but in all reality, I know there's a rapper like a Black Thought. There's a Jay-Z. There's people who he may believe are better, but while he's on wax, he's going to say, I'm one of them. So people are going to kill J. Cole for, him backing out of the battle. So my question is, do you have to engage in battles to be the best MC? And I feel like J. Cole needs to just clarify that maybe he just didn't want to battle Kendrick because, you thought they were friends, but anybody else is smoke. Just say that, J. Cole, and I'm telling you, everybody might change their opinion. But the fact that he backed out and then now he's giving the reason and why, are people satisfied with that? Is his explanation good enough for the people to forgive him for, backing out of a battle when he's one of them MCs who showcases his skills with his wordplay, saying if an MC does this, that, and the third, he will, annihilate them. Rappers don't want to get on, songs with him, or he'll kill anybody on a feature, et cetera, et cetera. That's J. Cole's skill set. Like, he raps like he can annihilate another MC. So when him backing out of the battle, people are confused. But like I said, I wish he would have just said, I'm not battling him. I'm not battling Kendrick, because I feel like, or whatever. Or give some more clarification on really, I mean, he did, but then he kind of didn't, because the other $1 million question is, do Kendrick feel the way you feel about, him towards you? Like, it's like a big gap of how much friendship this really is. I think that's where I'm at with this whole J. Cole, Kendrick situation. I'm more so like, how much friends are you guys really are? He said their wives, they're cool. They talk about the kids, but how much of friends are you and him? Because Kendrick still hasn't said anything. So it's still that big gap missing. But like I said, at least we're getting J. Cole speaking on this stuff. Like, we could no longer keep speculating, oh, he did it because of this. Nah, he's outside speaking on why he did what he did. Moving forward with the best rapper or being the big three, I think J. Cole don't give a fuck now. I think he realized that he said it, he started it, but I think he realized he really don't, that ain't a mission for him. Like, J. Cole's mission is to make good music for his fans. And if him becoming the biggest rapper during that journey happened, that's what's up. But I think J. Cole has a different mission with his music. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people music be to motivate people. Some people music be to cause destruction, diss people. We all have our niche for where our music, or what we want our music to represent. And J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole is one of the ones that wants his music to represent a certain space where, in his mind, his legacy is, okay, I did this, that, and the third, and my music was able to do this, that, and the third. Like, I don't think he really care now about this whole, oh, you're the number one guy. I think his fans, him going on the road and doing the hand-to-hand, I think he got to really see where and what his mission really is. Like, so big shout out for just acknowledging that for yourself. Because some people will be going through whatever and they'll go off of what people think they should do, let alone what they should do. So by him saying, or him and when Eve probably got together, I don't know, they probably sat down, or J. Cole just by himself or whatever, and said, you know what, let me go on the road and get back in the same car that, bring it back to the essence. Maybe something was sparked. And it looks like J. Cole's in a good space. Like, he's really outside doing hour-long interviews. Like, so for him to even sit down with Cam and explain, what their mistake and issue was, where it went left, was dope. We're gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna be right back.
Let's get the elephant out the room. So, when you first seen the lawsuit, what was your emotion when you see it?
Yo, I was like hurt, almost disappointed, like, cause I got so much respect for you, you know what I mean? And I look at you like I know you are as a stand-up person. When the lawsuit come out, I'm like, come on, Cam. Right. And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, right, you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have scrinked on me, we could have argued, boom, right, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, because I was just like, damn, Cam, like it never got to that point where you couldn't like holler at me or whatever. Right. So my first thing was disappointment. And my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like right, this nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show. Right. Like, my first gut reaction, like, damn, and it's like misinformation, the lawsuit itself. And, the internet running with it. People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit? Boom, boom. So, like, my ego reaction is like, all right. Quietly, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, boom, boom. Right. But quickly, I'm like, but nah, like, I get it, though. Let me put myself in his shoes. Like, yo, the nigga feel like he was getting a runaround. Right. You know what I mean? He don't know you for real. And Cam mind is probably like, I seen this movie before. Right. You don't fuck with me. You don't want to do the favor. You trying to drag me out until I don't want to do it no more. Right. All right, nigga, bet. And I got one in the chamber. Right. I never signed that paperwork for that fucking, for that verse. So here you go. Boom. Just to like hit me in the rib. You know what I mean? And it's like, I still said in my mind, I was like, yo, I'ma still go see Cam.
And which, of course, it was never going to go nowhere. But for me, it was more like, I need to get this nigga attention.
So as you can see, it was a long process that he explained about what him and Cam went through, but it's clearly J. Cole's process is his process. You can't fault an artist for not moving when you want them to move or whatever the situation may be. J. Cole process is his process. I'm glad him and Cam got to sit down and hash that out because it was weird. Cam and J. Cole beefing. It looked weird. Excuse me, but if J. Cole doesn't, let me ask this. If J. Cole, with J. Cole doing these interviews and explaining his side, right? And let's say months down the line, we get some new Kendrick music, or even next year, let's just say whenever we get new Kendrick music and Kendrick addresses it the way he want to address it, and he doesn't show any compassion that him and J. Cole are quote unquote friends the way J. Cole is kind of putting out there, what do we say then? Because that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that we may find out or we may see a sign that Kendrick Lamar is not as much of a friend to J. Cole as J. Cole is to Kendrick Lamar. Like, I need Kendrick Lamar to speak on some things because we clearly know, and I didn't want to say the boy, but we clearly know Kendrick felt the way about with J. Cole being on tour with Drake. Like, it is what it is. Like, I didn't want to base it on that, but that's where the whole, I'm gonna throw Cole in the mix because you want to be around him. I don't think J. Cole had a conversation. He didn't need to. I don't think Kendrick knew Drake and Cole was going on tour, or Cole was going on tour with Drake, however you want to put it. I think when Kendrick found that out, and then he seen records and music coming out, all right, yeah. Because Kendrick clearly did not like Drake from jump. Whenever they parted ways and stopped speaking or whatever, Kendrick put in his mind, like, I don't fuck with that nigga. Let's call it for what it is. He don't fuck with Drake. And to see Cole around him, it pissed him off, or whatever you want to call it. And that's when we got the records. But I more so want to make this about J. Cole and Kendrick because I'm excited that J. Cole is outside, but I just hope this doesn't come back to bite him. Like, I appreciate him explaining everything that went on and everything that happened and his process and why this, that, and the third and how he felt. I love it. I don't really care too much that he apologized. Like, it is what it is. You didn't want to battle. It is what it is. But I just hope that Kendrick says something in the rum that, nah, that's my dog. Him apologizing was dope because it, you know what I'm saying? I'm still able to be cool with him. And say something. I think Kendrick leaving it too open for speculation, like, to me, that you don't fuck with J. Cole the way J. Cole fuck with you. I could be wrong. I don't know. But one thing we will do is we're going to come back here and figure it out later on the best content channel, the Prophecy Club Elite, where we talk the what? Best content. And that's my time. Till next time, be safe. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you keep rocking out with the boy. Peace.